Hello everyone, and today I'm going to teach you how to export or output an image in Java. Also, only 9% of my viewers are subscribed, and if you are the one in 91% of my viewers which are not subscribed, then consider subscribing. So let's begin. So over here I have a avaj.java file, and this is all compiler generated. We have class avaj and a main method. So in that main method you have to type buffered image. So type buffered image and name the object whatever you want. So I'm gonna name it out and set it equal to new buffered image and give a pair of parentheses. Now in here you have to give some parameters. So first parameter is width of the image. So you can put whatever number you want over there, but you should have memory to perform that much processing. So you have to assign Java some memory to run that process. Normally it can create an image of 6000 by 6000 pixels height and width if you don't assign any extra memory to Java. But if you do so, then you can export even bigger images. So for now I'm gonna set it equal to 100 by 120. So this is gonna be 100 width and 100 height XY, and then you have to select a type for that, and to select a type buffered image dot, and now you can see that there are many types over here. You can select as per your requirements, but for now I'm gonna select type underscore int underscore argb, which is this, means transparent with RGB, means the background layer will be transparent. So if I press enter, it will autofill in, and now you can see that the buffered image class has been imported automatically. So now you have to create graphics 2D for that, and to do that just type graphics 2D, and you can name the object whatever you want, but I will name it out G because it's output graphic. I don't know if that makes any sense, but okay. Now you have to set it equal to out dot create graphics, and this will create the graphics for our output image, and give a semicolon. And now as you can see the underline underneath graphics 2D, so click over that and press alt enter, and now you can see the option to add import, and now you can see that it's being imported. So now you can set the color out g dot set. You can set the background, and then you can also set stroke size, and then or stroke, you can set stroke, and then you can set paint, you can set, but we need to set the color. Now this will be the color of the pen. So after that, if you type out g dot drawLine, you can draw image as well, then you can draw line, you can draw oval, you can draw polygon, you can draw rectangle, and many more things. To draw a circle, you just have to keep the height and width of the oval same. So we are gonna draw line. So x1 is our starting x position, so if I put that at 10, and then y1 is our starting y position. So this is a coordinate 10 10, and this is ending coordinate, so 20 and 20. So this will draw a line of color red on our transparent image, and if you draw one more line with a different color, then it will be overlaid cause everything is layer wise. So now you can add as many things as you want, but to end this we need to type out g dot dispose, so this will free system memory which it has been using. And then we need to create a file object, and to do that you have to type file and name it whatever you want, but I will name it out f, and then set it equal to new file, and name the file whatever you want, but I will name it out. And you also have to give format for that, so I'm gonna use png because it supports transparency, and give a semicolon, press alt enter and import file. You can see it has been imported. Now you have to write stuff inside that file. So to do that you have to surround a statement inside a try catch block, and I'm just gonna type the statement and I will use autocomplete of the compiler. So image io dot write, and then you can see it autofilled out as a buffered image input, then it filled null and null. So over here it asks for format, which is gonna be png. You can try other formats as well, but remember to change them from the file name to over here. And here it is gonna ask us in which file you have to output, so type out f, our file object name, and as you can see the red underline beneath it, so click on over here and click on surround statement with try catch, and once you click that it will just import few more classes. It will also import image io, so you can type this manually too, but over here you can type this manually too, you don't need this, but the compiler adds this. You can instead do like this, and then object x, and it will automatically detect the object and you will print the exception. You don't need to do this, but if you want you can. So I'm just gonna delete this, and now if I compile it and run it, first time it takes some time, so it took 1 second, which it probably not took more than that. And now it has created a file in our project folder because we didn't specify the path. So I'm gonna go to files, and as you can see this is my project file, and over here there is output.png. so if I double click it you can see it's a line when I zoom it, when I zoom out. Okay, now let's start with oval. Type out g dot drawOval, and xy is the position of oval, means if I use 10, and height and width is the height and width of the oval. So I can type 30 over here and 10 over here, or no wait, 40 over here. Okay, so this will start from exactly the same point as the line started from, but if I keep the color same it will just look same and we won't be able to tell the difference between it. So I'm just gonna copy this statement. If you are using NetBeans you can just copy the statement by going on it and then shift plus control plus down arrow or up arrow, and to move the statement around you can select it like this. That selected 2 lines and that will move both the lines, but I want to move 1 line only, so press shift plus alt and move it down. Now it's been moved down, but I don't want red color, I want some different color, so I'm gonna use green instead. Yeah, green is okay I guess, I don't know. So here we have green. Save it, then run it, and it took 1 second, but now there is a question for us which we have to answer. It's saying that the PNG was modified externally, so do we want to reload it? Just click on yes and it will reload this, and as you can see the oval, don't go out of the screen. Okay, now cause this pixels over here, if you draw a straight line till here and from here to here, you can see it's 10 10. And now if we again change the color and draw the polygon, we need to move this down, and then I will change it to blue. And now you have to type out g dot draw polygon, and now you can see polygon p and two more methods. Polyline is similar as polygon, but it will not draw the end line, so you can use this method, but you have to give the coordinates and the number of points manually, so we will use this method. Now it's giving it null, but let's keep it like that. And over here, when we start the function, just type polygon and name the object poly, and set it equal to new polygon. And once you do that, just don't forget to import polygon, and it has imported over here. So over here, if you type poly and press dot, you can get the points, you can get the x points array and y points array. But in here we have one more, actually we have too many methods, but one important method, which is add point, and you can add 10 10, and this will be a dot, but we will add one more line, one more point, which is poly dot, add point, and then put a number over here, 30 30, and you can do it as many times as you want, but remember it will go to point, and it's hard to calculate the points where you want, so manually you can't calculate that well, but if you create an algorithm for that, you can do it easily. So we will add 3 points, that means it will be a triangle. And where should I add third point? Let's see, 10 30. Now if you give this poly over here, it should draw a polygon on our image with a blue color. Let's run it, and it's asking to reload. Yes, and as you can see, it's a polygon on top of our line, which was beneath the polygon. As you can see, it has disappeared. But if I increase the size of line, where it went, or the direction of line, where it went, where the heck the line went? Yeah, over here. Let's say if we set it equal to 15, and now run it, and it asks to reload this thing. Yes, and as you can see, now the line is being slightly this way, so you can see that, and as well you can see the triangle and the oval underneath. So that was it for today's video, and hope you guys have enjoyed. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and if you want to continue watching my videos, then make sure you check out the video that's showing up on the screen, because it's the most recommended for you. And bye bye.